Hello guys, welcome back to part 2 of our video from yesterday, where yesterday I introduced the AFK farm which you need in order to build the artifacts and gear up your characters in Endfield. And today I'll go over the artifacts, how to gear your characters, and what you're looking for when you're gearing characters. So look forward to that, make sure to watch the rest of this video, and thank you. Okay guys, so you guys probably saw me going to my artifacts that I can currently build. So now I've unlocked purple artifacts. I can build purple artifacts, I can build blue artifacts, and I can build green artifacts. And the thing is, when you're building artifacts, you probably saw there are a couple different things. There are 4 different attributes that show up. There's intellect, strength, will, and agility. So your operator's going to have all 4 of these attributes, but there are 2 of those attributes that are very important and something you guys need to focus on when you're building these characters, okay? So your operators will have something called a primary attribute, their main attribute. Something called a secondary attribute. Those are the 2 attributes you want every single piece of gear that you equip on them. So it doesn't matter what the gear says as long as it has those 2 attributes on it. So even if the gear has arts bonus, skill damage bonus, etc., that's fine for now, especially with lower tier or artifacts, because you won't be able to customize it as much. But you guys probably saw that as the gear levels up into the blue, starting blue, you can actually start getting crit stats on your artifacts. But at the green tier, you won't get crit stats. At purple tier, the crit stats will be way higher. So that's how you're gonna get those crit stats. But at the very beginning, you don't want to focus on the crit stats. You want to focus on just getting the attribute bonuses that are correctly matched to your operator. So one of my operators that I'm building was Last Right, and I scrolled through her artifacts for you guys. And you guys saw that for her artifacts, her 2 main attribute is strength. Her secondary attribute is will. Therefore, I focus on strength and will, including her weapon. Her weapon boosts her strength attribute. And the thing is, you want to focus on their main attributes. There's for Last Right, strength and then will, because when you do that, it boosts your attack when you focus on those specific attributes. And that's how you make your character stronger, especially at the beginning of the game where you can't really build those crit stats up until you unlocked the blue and the purple relics. And then when I switch over to Prolica, same thing with Prolica. Prolica, her main attribute is intellect, and her secondary attribute is will. So for Prolica, I picked a weapon for her that matches those two attributes. If you can, make sure it's the primary attribute. In the for sure case, it's intellect. If it can't get a primary attribute weapon, secondary attribute is still fine too until you get a weapon to replace it with, and then you just get the kills, gear, and artifacts to match that. So the gearing system has 4 different slots. So you have 2 kits, a piece of armor, and gloves. It doesn't matter what you put there, as long as it matches the attributes. But if you can, try to put as like a set on them. So all my characters have set on them. The set bonuses kind of suck right now. It's just mostly like HP bonuses, stuff like that. Stuff that doesn't really help boost the operator's damage a crazy amount, but it's still really good. And it's the best. It's just that bonus. Like, so why not? But if there's any gear that you guys find that even if it breaks a set, but it's like way better than the onset artifacts, then go ahead and put those on too. It's still fine for now to mix and match until you get to the blue tier and the purple tier, because that's when the crit stats start showing up, the armor pieces, and that's when you guys can actually invest fully in a set that's actually good for your operators. So that's my advice on how to build these characters, guys. And the components to build them, as you saw, are the blue components for the blue artifacts, green for the green, and then purple, probably purple, I'm guessing, assuming, because I haven't locked it yet because I'm a bit under leveled right now for the purple artifacts. So once I do that, just build those AFK farms so I can farm those components, and so that every time you log in, you just be easier and faster for you guys to grind for those artifacts and equip your operators accordingly. So that's my advice on how to build your operators, guys. If you guys have any questions, let me know and I can make another in-depth guide for you guys if you guys have any questions. So thank you guys, much appreciated. And if you guys like this, go ahead and subscribe to the channel or leave a like or comment down below. I appreciate it all so much. Thank you so much.